What's up, everybody, and welcome to my TNA Impact Wrestling review. And I'd like to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you had a great holiday yesterday for Christmas. As we kicked off TNA tonight, pretty much Dixie Carter and Rockstar Spud coming out, where she was introduced as the Queen. It was going to talk about her big announcement until Jeff Hardy came out. So it'll only take a second, but Rockstar Spud said you weren't scheduled to be on here, and he pretty much tried to choke him out, so he only got 1 second to deal with Dixie Carter. People start chanting, "We want AJ, we want AJ" then. And pretty much she was about to talk to Dixie Carter, so Ethan Carter III came out, or EC3 pretty much came out and attacked Jeff Hardy from behind. She was about to say her announcement until Sting came out then. Carter and Spud got out the ring, EC3, and pretty much Sting said he wanted a tag team main event, him and Jeff Hardy versus those two right there. And she said it would be a main event tonight, a tag main event, so it would be a tag team main event tonight though. Honestly, I didn't really even notice EC3 was Derek Bateman for some reason. I just didn't notice. I don't know why. I didn't really notice it was him. Pretty much also, she came back off commercial and said she's about to have a big announcement until Gunner came out with his briefcase, wanting to cash in on Magnus right now. But she said Magnus was overseas celebrating his title win and says you've been denied and you'll just have to wait. And she's about to tell an announcement till Storm came out, blaming him for what happened, and Gunner says he's being a good friend by saving him from Bobby Roode from the Florida Texas death match, and how pretty much he was hurt after being attacked in the bar, and saved him from that Feast or Fire thing last week. But pretty much Storm said some stooge was called. How did Bobby Roode even know he was at that bar? He think a stooge called in to tell him, and I guess the accused Gunner people started chanting stooge then, and Dixie Carter got back on the mic, said it's going to be a one-on-one match with you right now, with you two right now, for that briefcase. And pretty much the match happened. It wasn't even that long of a match. It was a count out. Wasn't even that good of a match, and they fought to the back then, so nobody didn't really even win, just a count out. Also, Brooke Tessmacher was about to head to the ring, and well, we're talking to Bully Ray and everything, talking about why he accepted phone calls and stuff and what's happened to him ever since this whole fall of Aces and Eights, and said she was going to reveal his deepest, darkest secrets. And Bully Ray pretty much said that'd be a bad idea. Magnus pretty much had a sit-down interview, I guess, since he's the new champion, talk about how he first started in TNA with all these gimmicks and characters, and how he was Brutus Magnus when he first came, and how he had to go with the whole British invasion thing, and then tag with Samoa Joe, and how Aces and Eights attacked him then. Pretty much trying to tell his story, I guess, almost like Bully Ray did when he revealed the Aces and Eights. And pretty much Brooke came out here and she called out Bully Ray. He didn't have any theme music, and said it's no one's fault that the Aces and Eights and it ended but him, because he ended Aces and Eights, and why he's not the world champion. He threw the hammer, and she tried to say it wasn't his fault and stuff, or it wasn't her fault again, and pretty much says you're acting like some awkward high school kid without any friends. She pretty much said he was supposed to be the meal ticket to get her to fame and stuff, and she was about to leave, but Bully Ray grabbed her and pretty much said he's not done with her yet, trying to go didn't blame her for screwing out the title, and didn't really blame her for anything, but said she didn't really have that much brains and she was just around for his uses, and pretty much said every time he closed his eyes he wished he still had was with the first Brooke Hogan and stuff. And pretty much says he could treat her like Anderson and put her in a pile driver, but she knows he could do much worse, and pretty much told her to leave, and told the people in the back it's going to be much worse, the entire roster, I guess, that everything is going to get bad. So that was a decent segment, I guess, and this whole Bully Ray thing is going to go somewhere and stuff, so Yeah. I don't know where Bully Ray's gonna go, but it's gonna be going somewhere. And then pretty much I went with the Magnus video, talking about the Bound for Glory series, how he came back to the UK last year when he was brought back after his injury and stuff. Also, the Monsters Ball match. Joseph Parks, Abyss came out to his music and went against Bad Influence in a Monsters Ball. Pretty much Bad Influence kept beating him with weapons to make sure he wasn't bleeding and everything as they attacked him and pretty much tried to get out of it once they brought Janice into play. And he tried to crawl away from the ring and asked Eric Young for help, and Eric Young pretty much was about to punch him in the head, but excuse me, pretty much Bad Influence came and started beating up Eric Young, and he was about to hit him with a kendo stick, but Joseph Parks pushed him out of the way and he got hit with the stick and started bleeding all over the place. They tried to hit him with chairs and kendo sticks, but Abyss pretty much dodged and didn't no-sell it and pretty much started beating him with the sticks and pretty much hit the shock treatment on Kaz and pretty much Black Hole Slam Christopher Daniels. Pretty much Abyss won the match 1, 2, 3. Wasn't even that good of a Monsters Ball match. I've seen better Monsters Ball matches. This was just Can we just bring Abyss back full time now so this whole Joseph Parks thing can stop? It's really getting annoying. And then they pretty much went back to Magnus again from the Bound for Glory series. His matches against AJ Styles, now he won the title. Lady Topper won against ODB. Pretty much Lady Topper won after Gail Kim got involved. As ODB picked up Lady Topper and she pulled her hair down. Lady Topper hit her finisher and won the match, even though the match wasn't even that good. I don't know why Gail Kim really needed to help Lady Topper. It's Lady Topper, so yeah. And then they went back to one more time the Magnus videos, how he won the championship and what's going to change now in TNA. And pretty much Sting and Jeff Hardy were about to go against Spud and Carter, but Dixie got on pretty much got on the screen and said it was going to be a tag team main event. It was going to be a handicap match, pretty much. So the Bromans and Carter and Spud went against Sting and Jeff Hardy, and pretty much they beat Sting and Jeff Hardy. Carter got the roll-up pin on Sting, and Jeff Hardy got on the mic was pretty much saying he was done. He didn't know what he had left in him and stuff, and he had a problem with TNA and everything. It's no problem. He loves what he does, why he's a professional wrestler, because of Sting and stuff as an influence. But he said he just needs to leave. He was leaving TNA. This was his last match. He wasn't going to come back until a light shines on the Dark Kingdom, he says. Because of all these politics that happened in the back in TNA, I guess Jeff couldn't handle it. And Jeff pretty much walked out the building saying this would be his last match in TNA, and Sting pretty much looked at him wondering what was going to happen. So that kind of ended the show for TNA tonight. So very weird show, especially this whole Jeff Hardy leaving thing and all these Bully Ray trying to be the new AJ Styles wearing all black now, but with sunglasses this time. So it's kind of getting weird and stuff. So that kind of ends the TNA review tonight. So comment, subscribe, you know it's me, H-O-O-D, with the news and the reviews. Once again, Merry Christmas to the entire show and whatever happens on here. And make sure you get ready for SmackDown tomorrow night and live reactions, reviews coming. And we're coming off into another year. And maybe I'll do a year in review for the entire year of what's happening in wrestling this year, if it's interested in that. So I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace.